Hello guys and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today is gonna be a very important video. So before we start, I wanna give a disclaimer. Please watch this video till the end. I've spent 14 hours on this video. At least 14 hours. And I've discovered some things that will change the way you play Disney Dreamlight Valley that I've never seen anybody talk about. It's literally probably the biggest revelation I've ever done in this game, and it's gonna change things dramatically for you, unless you already knew this somehow. But if you didn't, please watch this video till the end and subscribe to the channel. 14 hours was spent in the making of this video, and let me explain to you what I did all these 14 hours. So at the beginning, I've noticed when I was farming, when I was doing an experiment for rich soil and trying to calculate the probability of rich soil to drop, I noticed one interesting thing. When I harvest a crop, your farming body will always give you one pumpkin. Like when you do it like this, I've been doing like this one by one for a couple hundred crops when I was doing that test. And every single time, as you can see, when I collect one pumpkin, my farming body will give one pumpkin as a bonus. Every single time. And by every single time, I actually mean 100% of the time. And when I realized that, I thought, so there is a limit. There is never, not a single time, you will get 2 pumpkins as a bonus. Always 1 pumpkin. Trust me, I've tested hundreds and hundreds of pumpkins. It is always 1 bonus pumpkin. It can be less than every time. It can be less than 100%. But at a certain point, with a certain number of villagers in a farming position, you will get 100% bonus drop rate. And after you reach that number, no matter how many more farmers you add, you will never get more than this. And now the hard part came, to discover the exact number of farmers. So currently, this is my main account, and I have 6 farmers. Only 6, and I'm already maxed out on the farming bonus. Let's take a look. We have Wally. My bad, not Wally. I have Moana, number 1, Remy, 2. We have Anna, 3. Donald, 4. Mickey, 5. Minnie, 6. That's it. 6 farmers. And I've tested it on hundreds and hundreds of pumpkins. You get 1, you get 1 bonus. Even with the bonus pumpkins, if you get the glowing pumpkin for every pumpkin you pull out of the ground, your body will give you an extra pumpkin. Except certain situations. Sometimes, the glowing pumpkin will leave a pumpkin after itself, like if you don't pick it up. So like, sometimes basically what I'm trying to say, you get an extra pumpkin that you don't have to pull out. So it kind of screws up the calculations. But trust me, 200 pumpkin field, if you harvest it with 6 fully maxed out farmers, you're gonna get 400 pumpkins or more in case you had any bonus pumpkins. It's gonna be at least 400. So you're guaranteed to get 1 bonus pumpkin for harvesting every pumpkin. So what I wanted to discover, what I wanted to experiment on is, what if it's less than 6? What if you can do this with 5? And so I did what any sane person would do. I created a brand new Dreamlight Valley account starting from complete zero. I made a new character that I've named Bieber. You might be wondering why, but I mean, come on. Come on, look at him. So I started leveling up every single character that I had in the village. I did the minimal amount of quests to be able to upgrade their friendship level and assign their profession and hang out with them. I've even brought a bunch of people from outside the village just so I can get to 5 villagers. So I've been harvesting lettuce using 2 100 crop fields, and I thought it was going to be way easier than it actually was, because I forgot how trash is the stamina when you're just starting the game. I literally had to eat stuff every 5 crops that I had to... Okay, maybe not 5, maybe 10, 15. It definitely got easier as I've been progressing. Also, since I haven't been exploring and haven't been doing anything but farming, I didn't have access to a lot of resources. I basically was eating apples and berries. That's the only thing that I had in Plaza and Meadows. So that's why this experiment took me 14 hours in total. And let me share you some numbers with you. So I did, let me tell you exactly how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 full 200 lettuce fields harvest, which is, well, you can see right here in my Dreamlight statistics, it's been pretty much maxed out in the number of crops harvested, and I cataloged percentage of bonus lettuces that I get in every single harvest, and I assigned it to the amount of villagers, farmers that I had. And I'm not gonna share you the results of every single harvest. I'm just gonna show you the ones where I added a fully maxed out farmer into the mix. So one fully maxed out farmer on average gave me about 30% chance to get an extra lettuce. 2 gave me about 50% chance. Now 3 also gave me a 50% chance. So there is a chance that results were a little bit skewed on the previous test. It's random, that happens. 4 villagers gave me 54% chance. 5 fully maxed out villagers gave me 65% chance. And here I was a little bit surprised because we were far away from 100 and I didn't understand what was going on. I decided to do 6 villagers. I maxed out 6 villagers and I got 70% rate. And my mind was blown. Why was I getting 70% chance for bonus item on this account with 6 villagers versus my main account with 6 villagers? First, I thought that the actual level of the account mattered because I had much higher level on my main account than on a beginner account. I did 7 villagers. I brought villager number 7 and I only got 75% chance to drop an extra crop. And honestly, at that point, I thought this whole experiment was a failure because it made no sense. 7 villagers give me less on this account than 6 villagers give me on my main account. So I basically logged back to my main account and continued playing. But then, like a week later, I thought I'm gonna go back and check out what's happening on that account. I log in, literally nothing changed. I didn't do anything. And I decided just for fun to harvest 2 fields with 7 level 10 fully maxed out farmers. And I got 100% drop rate, just like I did on my main account. And it blew my mind. So turns out that you need to restart the game in order for this bonus to be properly calculated. At least that was my experience. I did all of the 7 villagers initially in the same sitting, literally in the same game session. That was a crazy Saturday. Literally, I started in the morning and I did it all day. And didn't close the game in between. And turns out that somehow it messes up the calculations. And in order for bonus calculations to be calculated properly, you need to restart the game. And that was the answer. And now, basically, you're probably thinking right now, wow, you did all of that and you didn't get any new information. You already knew that 6 was enough, and now you're telling us 7 is enough. Well, I honestly messed up. I wanted to stop at 5 and see if I restarted the game after 5, it could have been done such a good test. But I'm just not doing this again from scratch. There is one thing I learned though, is that 7 villagers for sure doesn't give you any extra crops compared to 6. That's what I learned, and that's the main point of this video. There is no point of having more than 6 people in the same profession, at least in farming. That's why we're going to be doing more tests in different professions on the same account. I guess another 14 hours was gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, let's go back to my main account and sum it up. Alright, that was a lot of math, and now in hindsight it probably means nothing because for some reason the game doesn't calculate the correct values, the correct bonus chances until you restart the game. At least that was my experience. I literally had, like, this experiment took as long as it did because I literally gave up on it at some point because, like, it made no sense. I had 7 farmers and I was getting like 80% drop rates. It wasn't even 100. And here with 6, I'm getting 100%, but just simple restart fixed it. And I was getting exactly 100% drop rate with 7 farmers, which is exactly the same as I'm getting with 6 farmers. And the funny thing is, I thought at the beginning maybe your character level matters. Maybe the higher your character level, the higher chance you're gonna get of dropping things. But no. And now we have a problem. Even though I did all those tests and I confirmed pretty much that 6 villagers at farming is enough to get the maximum possible bonus, at least at this moment in the game. What does it mean? Does it mean I still didn't prove if 5 would be enough, but honestly, I'm 99% sure 5 would not be enough. And also, I want to test this with other professions. Currently, on my new account, I'm working on training my miners. And I want to see how many miners it takes to get 100% bonus drop from mining. I'm 99% sure it's going to be 6. Same as farmers. So for now, it's a magic number. And there is no reason right now whatsoever to go above 6. And I know for most people, it's going to be already too late. Because a lot of people probably have 7, 8, 9 farmers at this point. And you're basically wasting potential villagers. I mean, not that you're wasting them. It doesn't really matter. The only profession where the bonus really matters a lot is probably farming. The rest is like, it's nice to have a bonus, but it's not really necessary. But if you are still in the middle of the game or in the beginning of the game, do not get more than 6 farmers. There's currently 18 villagers in the game. So you can technically completely max out 3 professions. You can do mining fully maxed, you can do farming fully maxed, and you can do, I don't know, fishing maybe, or gardening if you want to fully max out a profession. Just get 6 guardians. Again, I haven't tested it yet. I'm in the process. There's going to be part 2 to this. Probably in another week, because it's going to take me a while to max out another 4 characters. And I have to do it with flowers or with mining because they're mining champions, villagers, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. But I can guarantee that 6 is definitely enough for farming. Do not get more than 6 farmers, it's just gonna be a waste. And if you get 5, again, if you do have 5 farmers right now, fully maxed out, go and test it. I'm kind of curious because it's gonna take me forever if I wanted to restart my account and do 5 farmers again. So go and test it. Do you get 100% drop rates from 5 farmers? And if not, then the 6, I guess, is the magic number. I have no idea why is it 6. It makes no sense, but apparently this is how it works. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. 14 hours of grinding new account. That was insane, but also a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the video and if you found it helpful, I would appreciate a sub to this channel. I am looking forward to 6,000 subscribers. We're gonna make a whole new outfit, this time for a female. I switched to male right now because I was doing a thumbnail and I forgot to switch back. But in the next video, I'm gonna be back to my new female form. Don't worry about it. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and take care, my friends.